Hi, Traps here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we came to Netherstorm, and we met with Rocket Chief Fuselage, and we got him some crystals to power up his rocket ship, but they were not up to code. So we were going to have to find another way to power it up, I guess. So let's have a chat with him again.
Time is money, friend.
I'll check out the quest report to engineering. Flight carrier. I need you to take all of these ethylithium crystals over to Chief Engineer Trep, my Chief of Engineering. He should know what to do with them. And if he doesn't, you see to it that he finds out.
Keep it real.
Alright, let's keep it real. Let's go see this guy over here, Chief Engineer Trep.
Time is money, friend.
When Rocket Chief Fuselage was asking for volunteers to help out with building the X-52 Nether rocket, I submitted my resume for the security division. Unfortunately, the only position that was left was Chief Engineer. Lucky for me, I have Zyrol here to look over my shoulder. Hi. I am a little busy here. What's that you have there? Well, these sure do sound important. Oh, ethylithium matrix crystals. Yeah, those sound important. Let's just put them over here and I'll get to figuring them out in a moment. As X-52's Chief of Engineering, I have to see to it that the Nether's rocket's main engines are in tip-top shape. Fortunately, I haven't built them yet. Druid, I'm in dire straits here. I have almost run out of all the parts. I have almost all of the parts. All that I'm missing is the engine core. Luckily for us, I think we can make use of the essence from the local manta rays to jumpstart the engines. They can be found near most of the glowing trenches in the northern parts of the island, except for here in Area 52, of course.
Keep it real.
That's kind of cool. Clearly this guy's hard at work. Alright, so let's go find these mana wraiths. And we'll go deal with them. And what do we need? We need like 7, right? Okay, I'm looking at the Grand Quest. There we go. So yeah, we need 7 mana wraith essences. Speaking of mana wraiths, there's one right there. There's a bunch here, actually. So we came to the right spot. But yeah, I just did a quest on my hunter. Came out same day as this episode. And I did the Battle of Darrowshire, and it was one hell of a quest, man. Quest in the Eastern Plaguelands, and it's tough. A lot of elites you have to fight, and it has a pretty cool story too. I think it's probably one of the best quests I've ever done. And I've done a lot of quests. They really put in a lot of effort back then, man. Their quests. Story was really cool. The fight at the end, like, there's a lot of lore to it. I liked it. I wish they went back to that, like, you know, like having a lot of lore behind some quest chains, and like having like books that you can read that speak about it a little bit. Not really like a long book, you know, like just a little short story that they can add a little bit more to the quest. Alright, so we're getting these essences pretty damn quick. Drop rate's not bad at all. And yeah, so big update came out this week. They took away the requirements you need. The attunements, they call them. to enter into SSC and Tempest Keep, so you don't have to do any attunements or anything like that. I thought that's kind of cool. So if you're like a fresh 70, you can just hop into the raid. Catch up. It's a great time to probably start raiding again. If you're thinking about it, because you have like over a month and a half maybe to get your gear back up and ready for Flag Temple and Illidan. I think that raid's going to be really good. They got Archimon coming. Get to fight Archimon, get to fight Illidan, and then you get to fight kill Jaden. Should be a lot of fun. So some epic bosses. I was thinking about this yesterday. There's some pretty epic bosses in TBC. Lady Dash, Kael'thas, Archimon, Kill Jaden, Illidan. Really good end bosses. Yeah, this quest is we're gonna finish pretty damn quick. I hope there's like a follow-up. So many wraiths around here. I want to try that quest out in the inn though. There's probably some quests where you have to do some like Aldor Scryer stuff. Go. So one more Mana Wraith Essence. There's so many of these things. It would be nice to do a couple of these dungeons. I'm gonna queue up for them all again. Hopefully we can get into some. Look at that thing. The Shaleskin Flayer. Alright, so we got the last one. We got this nether ray on us now. And then we'll be able to fly back. The Proving Grounds. I wonder what that is. I wonder why they call it that. It just sounds like an arena name. There's a BG, like that's a lot like Netherstorm. That's what Netherstorm reminds me of. It reminds me of Eye of the Storm. It's pretty fun BG. Alright, so let's turn this quest into Chief Engineer Trep.
Talk to me.
Essences for the engines. You have all of the essences yet? Wow, that's a lot of essences. Okay, let's see what happens next when I mix it with the Ether Lithium Matrix Crystals. Darn it, that didn't do it. Okay, I've got another idea. I had Zyro whip up an elemental power extractor. I'm not certain exactly what this power will do, but I know that I can use it. The sundered rumblers and warp aberrations on the ledge of the crumbling waste to the south have just what I need for the engines. The extractor will change the form of their power into something solid that you'll be able to gather up after you've defeated them. You have to extract 5 elemental powers.
Glad I could help.
Okay, so let's see how this goes. Need 5 elemental powers now. I wonder if anybody's looking for anybody to do these dungeons. Thing is, everyone's just doing heroics now, right? So, there we go. 2 people doing that. 2 people want to do Botanica. And then we have 3 that want to do Alcatraz. So it's not that bad. I honestly think if we did all 3 of those dungeons, we'd be pretty damn close to 70. So we don't have to fight these guys, right? The Shaleskin Flayers. I think we're looking for like another elemental creature to fight. And there's one. A warp aberration. Let's see what we can do here. Got a buff called 50% chance of inflicting 136 arcane damage per hit. So they're strong against melee, I guess. Taking a lot of damage. So, supposedly they drop something on death. Is there anything I was supposed to use on them? Yeah, that doesn't seem that we got anything. Supposedly it's supposed to drop something solid. Probably on their body. Looks like this other aberration's gonna come and attack us. I think we'll be okay. Seem to do a lot of damage. Yeah, doesn't seem to... I don't know if this is the right mob. There's a lot of them here, though. Okay. Could just be a really rough drop rate. Or maybe it's these sunder... Elemental power extractor. Maybe we got an item to do, like... Yeah, because we're not getting anything. Did we get any mode of mana? That's not it. Elemental, there it is. I knew we got something. Here, let's use it on him. I knew I was doing something wrong. Put that there. So we put some debuff on him, I hope. Oh, might be in trouble here. This would be an awesome mount, these aberrations. Okay, so there we go. There it drops something. Oh, another one spawning. Oh, they don't spawn, so this is what happens when you slay these sundered rumblers. They Sundered Shard comes out after. Oh, inventory's full. Should we get rid of? Not too sure. Probably. Oh, this is junk. There we go. Alright, seal up. It's a pretty wild zone. Sky isn't as nice. It's like a cool sky though. But it's not as nice as Hellfire Peninsula. The sky there is pretty amazing. Same with Nagrand. Oh, did we use the thing on him? I don't think we did. I gotta start remembering to use the elemental power extractor. I hope we didn't slay all of the aberrations here. Maybe we'll have to go to another area. Yeah, I guess we'll have to probably travel around a little bit. Go on a little flight and see if we can find anything. Or more of these aberrations. There's one right there. Okay, we gotta make sure we use this extractor weapon thing. Use on a living Sundered Rumbler. Oh, you can use it on Sundered Rumblers. It's kind of cool. This mob's a little bit more of a pain to kill, though. Alright, so let's open this up. Nice. Okay. Hope we can get this off. That's good. I hope I get into at least one of these dungeons. I think we will. There's probably a lot of people, well, I would say a lot, there's 70s that want to do it, but there's probably a couple. I think a lot of people may come back to the game that were kind of just like hit 70 now because they don't have to deal with the hassle of getting attuned to the raids. I always thought it was like a cool thing. Getting attuned was like a cool thing you had to do in Classic. And I understand why people don't really like it or are not a fan of it. People just want to catch up to their friends and be able to play with their friends as fast as they can. Which is why they did the boost, which is fair. That's like the main positive of the boost in TBC. It allowed people to, like, you know, catch up to their friends and play a little WoW with their friends again. Oh wait, forgot to use this. There we go. Alright, so here we go. Too bad we haven't seen any Alliance in a while. Yeah, let's fly back to Area 52. We will turn this in to Chief Engineer Trep. And then maybe we'll get to see this rocket go off. It would be cool to see it actually blast off. It's a shame they got rid of gadget stands, like little gadget stands in zones. I wonder if Wrath of the Lich King has a little town like this. Never really remember like a goblin town in Wrath. Probably is one.
What's up?
Elemental power extraction. You had the power from those elementals yet? Oh, don't hurry or anything. It's just my life and career on the line. That's more like it. Alright, now I think we're in business. Just let me dump this stuff into a thing-a-majig here, and I'm sure it'll spill out a fully functioning phase engine core. Oh hey, I guess I ought to reward you for saving my neck. Hee hee. Alright, so I guess we'll just take the plate gloves, because the other items really don't give us anything that we'll use. Sell these. Okay, so let's see where we can sell them.
I got what you need.
Okay, yeah, I forgot she doesn't sell stuff. It's like the only innkeeper that doesn't sell things. Or one of the only.
Ah, potential customer.
Okay, so let's find those plate hands we just got. There we go, get rid of that. Just a couple more things, get rid of that, get rid of that. Our bags are clearly piling up a bit. Got AV marks of honor here that we might need to get rid of. But I think that's enough for now.
Have a good one.
How's our gold looking? 782 gold, not bad. Well, guys, I'm going to be calling the episode here. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.